I don't like this idea at all.
I don't know, Apollo. I don't like the whole idea.
You want her help, don't you?
Yes, but...
At least speak with Aphrodite before you make a final decision. She's not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
This is really interesting. Really interesting.
Mingling.
Yeah, mingling.
Oh, there's
Talk to
Eros.
Or we can talk more if you like.
Yes.
Just try to relax,
We can
Grace.
talk a lot more.
Sure, yeah. Relax. That's what this party is for, right?
Yeah. Let's relax. Yeah. Talk to Apollo. Let's talk to Apollo more. Let's talk to Apollo more. Look at him just hanging out, all posing against, leaning against the wall.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
It's really cool to have both Troy Baker and Laura Bailey again in a video game together like this. I absolutely love it. You don't seem comfortable.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You call each other sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but...
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family. All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
That would be Pan. But yes, I feel very much out of place.
Oh, Troy. I mean, Paul. How adorably awkward of you.
You look like you're in physical pain just being here.
Oh, enjoying my discomfort, are you?
Of course, it humanizes you. Makes up for all the abs on display.
Hey, wait a minute.
Well, so glad you approve.
Makes up for it, eh?
I should get back out there.
She knows. Grace knows. I know. Alright, let's talk to Eros. Fancy meeting you here again, my friend. I'm wondering what he feels about how he feels about
Grace.
all this.
Hey, Eros.
Hi,
Nice
Eros.
to-
Oh, well, hi. Oh, hello.
Oh, okay.
Apollo's right there.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much, you have no idea.
Yeah, I'm here to talk her out of it, because I feel like somebody needs to try to talk some sense. I mean, it's up to her. Like, I'm trying not to judge, but I'm going to be very, very, like, insistent about my opinions in the matter. If she has any sway. Are you okay? So I'm told. Where is Aphrodite? Are you okay?
Are you okay? You seem a bit...
Every time she does this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to.
Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
Yeah. If you're romancing her, I think it's interesting to see if you can romance her if she does this, in addition to if she doesn't. I don't know. This happens a lot. I don't like this at all. It's okay. I don't like this at all.
I have to be honest, Eros. I'm not a fan of what's supposed to happen here.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. Every time, Aphrodite forgets. At least for a while. But I don't. I remember everything.
Yeah.
I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over. And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again.
Yeah.
And I'll watch it all
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. That's tough. What happened to Aphrodite?
Is it okay if I ask what happened?
I need to know.
I don't mean to pry, but I'm new.
No,
I
need to
really
know.
don't know.
I need to know.
I know, but it happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not my story to tell.
Okay. What if I could help?
If I know what she was dealing with, I might be able to help.
I'm inquisitive.
Could you?
I'm clever.
I suppose it wouldn't
Come on,
hurt.
Eros. Come on. Come on.
What happened is that Brother Ares happened.
The god of war.
He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see. So he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one.
He missed out on the first war?
He found some jackbooted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy. And he told them about the idols.
Okay.
Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite, her they captured.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Did Aphrodite escape?
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't he a smith of some kind?
Mm-hmm.
Giant hammer, lived in a mountain?
Some of that is mortal fancy, but yes. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her beyond reason. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her.
Oh my gosh.
So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Huh. Tell me about this deal. I'm clever, so I need to get all the data. I need to collect
Then
all the data.
this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world.
Oh.
Hephaestus saved us all.
Oh.
We never saw him again.
Oh.
That was the deal. He would leave,
Interesting.
make their precious weapons, and never look back.
Interesting.
Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye.
Oh, so she lost
It's funny,
her husband.
because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together.
Interesting.
But now he's all she can think about.
Especially because of what he did, the sacrifice he made. Is there no other way?
Is there no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times.
She doesn't need to die.
She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of. For a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope. Maybe this time will be different. Then the nightmares begin, and the memories return. More with each passing day until... I hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
Yeah. No, it's hard. It's really hard. Isn't this like suicide?
Maybe I just don't understand, but... Isn't this...
She continues
like
to live on,
suicide?
sort of.
Some of the idols have committed suicide. They let themselves die without passing on their idol.
Oh, they can... Really?
What happens?
They can choose.
What you'd expect. They're gone. Forever.
Interesting. So they can decide not to
Mother
pass
says
on.
she can't do that. She won't. Not until she sees Hephaestus again, I suspect.
Mm-hmm.
Not that what's happening here is anything casual. She still has to die. For a while.
Interesting. I want to stop this. I want to stop this.
Maybe I shouldn't ask, but...
Break
is
the
there
cycle. Break the cycle.
Any way to change Aphrodite's mind?
Sing.
You say that as if I haven't tried. If only...
We haven't sung about it. Calliope hasn't tried, I don't think, because she hasn't been coming here. Calliope hasn't
She'll
been coming
ask
here.
you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
Yes. Yes. I
I
can.
can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to,
But
Eros.
maybe she doesn't
That's
actually
not what I'm
want to.
asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer.
I believe that too.
She must see it isn't working.
I believe that too.
She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope that's all she needs.
I want to talk about something a little bit real right now, since the topic of suicide is in breach, and this is a sensitive topic to you, a triggering topic. Skip around. I'll try to remember to put a timestamp so you can skip over if this is a topic that you don't want to hear me discuss about. I will preface this by saying that I will not pretend that I know what it's like to be in that sort of situation where you feel that the only way that you can find peace or escape is by taking your life or considering that. I haven't been in that space or that place before, and I feel very lucky, I think, and fortunate that this is something that I was never something that I ever considered, even growing up as an LGBTQ plus person in the 80s, and 90s. I can't really explain why. It's never even really crossed my mind ever, even to this day. But as somebody who has had a lot of friends who's an LGBTQ, it's that specific marginalized group certainly seems to suffer from that more than some others. So it's, I feel bad that I cannot directly relate in the sense that I know how that feels. But I have spoken to a lot of people who have shared some things about the situation, and I think it seems to be, I don't have like scientific proof, but it seems to be that when people have attempted it and failed, like the overwhelming majority feels glad that it failed. Like they go into it and they think it's what they want. They think it's what they believe deep in their core. It's what they want, but in reality, it actually isn't. And so when it fails, for those people for whom it does fail, they feel like they had another chance and are relieved and grateful that it didn't actually occur, that it didn't actually take. So I feel like for Aphrodite's case, she wants to believe that this is the only choice that she has, and this is the only option that she truly has to make. But I think really deep down inside, she wants this to stop. She wants to break the cycle. And I'd like to believe that I'll be able to entice that out of her. We'll see. Anyway, moving forward. It's not up to me. I'll do my best. What if you're wrong? No! It's not up to me, but I'm still going to try it. What if you're wrong? I'll do my best. It's not up to me, but I'm going to do my best.
If you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could
What's
get
the worst? I don't think I could make it worse.
Famous last words.
I don't think I can make it worse.
Tell me about it. Do whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
You're welcome. Confront your fears. Talk to Apollo again. I wonder if he has any insight on all this. He probably knows all about everything that Eros talked about.
Back again.
Yes, back again. Eros wants this to stop. Troy.
I spoke to Eros. He's pretty broken up over all this.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more.
Yeah.
And then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble. Piece by piece. Only to start all over again. It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere deep down believes he deserves no better.
This is so fascinating.
I should get back out there.
This storyline with Aphrodite is so fascinating. I love this. For me, it's very unique. I haven't encountered a story like this before. Because of the very nature of the fact that you need to have this idea of essentially reincarnating yourself and passing yourself on to another vessel, I guess, only as a temporary escape until you get your memories back again. Then you will want to kill yourself off and repeat the cycle. This is super fascinating. I love this. Aphrodite is such an engaging character. As interesting as the character Persephone is, Aphrodite, I think right now, between her, Apollo, and Persephone, Aphrodite's backstory is the one that I think is the most interesting. All right, wait for Aphrodite. We'll see how this goes. I don't know if I'll be able to convince her, but I hopefully it won't do any harm. Because, if not, she's going to die anyway and continue the cycle. So I feel like I should at least say something. Consider another option. Help her consider another option. Look at her. Oh, is that the person who's going to take over? Interesting. So she's
my family.
the person that... Interesting.
Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you. Oh, my dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. Huh.
You could have invited me. Can we talk in private? Nice to meet you. Again.
It's lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly. To have come so far, only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. It's too much.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh! What manners I have. Grace, Grace. Meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name is Venus. And yes,
Venus.
it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
Venus. That makes sense, because Venus is the Roman mythology counterpart of Aphrodite, the Greek goddess. They're the same character. They're the same person, but that's cool. You're okay with this? You were chosen? Nice to meet you. I'm not... I'm gonna say you were chosen?
Hi. I have to admit, it'll be weird watching this happen the, proper way.
Because I'm chosen?
Yeah. I wasn't. Not like this, anyhow.
Yeah. Lady Aphrodite told me. I'm so sorry. That sounds awful.
There will be so much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
Okay. This is really interesting. I can see that this is a branching storyline. So depending on how things go, Aphrodite could either choose to remain alive, or she could go through this and pass on her eidolon to Venus, and then you can still romance her as either one. You could romance her as her original form, you could romance her as Venus, her Venus form. That's pretty cool, man, if you have the ability to romance either version of Aphrodite. I think that's amazing. I really need your help first. Tell me what my role is. I want to talk you out of this. I really need your help first.
Are you sure we can't talk first? I really need your help, Aphrodite.
I know you do, my dear. I wish I could be there for you, but I'm afraid my time is up.
Oh, really?
But since you've shown such kindness in coming, I will ask Eros to make himself available to you afterwards.
In what way?
There's nothing I know that he does not. He is my son, my truest friend, my longest love.
Won't he be... a little distracted?
Yeah.
Eros has been through this before, Grace. He knows what must be done.
Yeah, but you don't realize how this is impacting him. You don't realize for sure. He's hiding it from you to protect you, but I'm not going to protect you as much as he does, because I'm not going to be as partial. I want to talk to you out of this.
I was hoping I could talk you out of it, actually. Oh, forgive my saying so, but you seem fine.
Well, don't say that. Don't say
It might
that.
seem that way.
Don't say that.
Well, tell me, Grace, why should I let you try to talk me out of this,
Because this is wrong. Because this doesn't help. Do it for Eros. Because this doesn't help. Do it for your son. Do it for your son. Appeal.
Because Eros loves you? Do you have any idea what this puts him through?
He's being brave for you.
I do know. I wish I could convince dearest Eros to find his own way, but he refuses to leave my side. My pain is his pain. The respite I seek is as much his as it is mine.
And yet,
Even so, tonight is not about
he doesn't
the
do
pain.
this.
It is about honoring the memory of what was while that memory still persists. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
This is so interesting. Can I talk to Venus? I hope Venus isn't angry if I convince Aphrodite to not make her a god. Talk to Apollo. Again, because I love you so dearly. Paul.
Back again.
Of course. Surprised? Aphrodite won't help me.
I don't think I'll have a chance to talk to Aphrodite. Not before...
You know.
Ah, I was hoping she might have spared a moment.
Yeah, well.
What should I do?
You have two choices, Grace. Either you do as she asks and sing her to her rest,
Or...
At which point Venus won't have Aphrodite's memories yet.
or you somehow convince her to remain with us and hope she's grateful.
Mm-hmm. Big choice.
And doesn't regret it. Or get angry at me for ruining her party.
Risk.
Do what you feel is right. It's a risk either way.
Yes.
I should get back out there.
Major risk. But the prize. Let's talk to Venus. Venus, star power. Yes.
I should apologize, Grace. Saying that I was chosen like I'm somehow more special, I really didn't mean it that way. I hope you can... I'm sorry. It looks like I'll be doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Why does she sound like Amber? Oh, I forgot Amber's last name. She sounds so much like the Amber from the actor who plays Mercedes in Glee. She sounds like, I don't think it's necessarily her. If it is, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, like I can't help but have her pop into my head right now. I don't mind. Second thoughts, you can't be ready for this. Second thoughts, you can't be ready for this.
Being a god isn't something you can really be ready for.
I mean, you are not gods, though. Are you? Not really.
Well,
You don't think so?
To me, you all just seem like people. Special people, sure, but flawed and lost, like the rest of us.
yeah, well,
If I can ask, what does it feel like after it happens? Do you feel different?
it happened so fast.
I'm not sure. It happened so fast, I didn't know what to think. Calliope died, and then... all this happened.
You didn't remember anything? About her? Who she was? She was just gone?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
How do you know Aphrodite?
How do you know Aphrodite exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right? A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. And she was there in this, like, amazing dress. And she's sitting with this guy and really listening to him. Like, they were old friends or something. I just thought, what is someone like her doing in a place like this? So, I just went over and introduced myself.
That's it? Just like that.
Yeah. She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she'd taken an interest in me instead.
Your name really is Venus?
Your name's really Venus, huh?
Everybody asks me that. Even the other idols. Maybe that's why Lady Aphrodite noticed me in the first place. She says it was fated to be. I say it's because my mama was a diehard hippie.
I like you. I like you. You're okay with all of this?
Are you really okay with all this? You know what's gonna happen, right?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite. She's in so much pain, Grace. She won't let you see how much. Eros called me one night desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was. She's a good person, Grace. A good soul. She deserves mercy.
I'm gonna say it. Just it's Grace's opinion.
But don't you feel this is wrong? I mean, you're ending your life. It's like some kind of murder-suicide pact.
I don't think of it like that. Lady Aphrodite is not committing suicide, and I'm not being murdered.
Aren't you? Your life is ending. It's being taken over, swallowed up by Aphrodite's grief.
I'm becoming part of something bigger. Something amazing. Or maybe you're right. It'll be terrible. And I'll end up in so much pain I'll regret it.
So why go through with it?
Because Lady Aphrodite needs me. Maybe, just maybe, if I'm added into the mix of all the people she's been...
I was thinking that too.
Maybe things will be different.
I was thinking that too. Maybe she could help break the cycle. It could be her specifically. But I don't know if I want to take that risk. Because she seems like a very nice person. They all seem like... they all are nice people, it feels like.
Back again.
Of course. Have you met Venus?
Have you spoken with Venus? She seems really...
Cool.
Nice, earnest, a genuinely good person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's not an accident. Ever since the war, Aphrodite has sought out the kindest, the most innocent souls to be her successors.
Makes sense.
She chooses them because she believes that over time, it might make her a better person. A more worthy person.
Wouldn't it be better if she chose people who were, I don't know, more resilient?
I suppose that depends on your definition of strength, Grace.
Right, I was going to say that too.
I should get back out there.
Alright, we'll see how this plays out. I'm going to begin the ritual. Let's sing, Venus. Let's sing.
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end, I must bid you all farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here, to this strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided.
Let's sing.
We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason.
Woo, soul.
By the queen of love.
So much soul. Love it.
But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. We sought shelter from the shadows, but were soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start. They hunted me for power.
Woo, sister.
Their psychopathic cause.
Woo!
And once they fell before me and worshipped all I was, they chased me down and threw me in a cage, held me prisoner for so long. I thought I'd win their hearts again. I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, the power of the idols pounds within your chest.
There's Apollo.
But for now I am in mourning for a love gone unexpressed. He was harder than the chisel.
Hephaestus.
I was a horrid block of ice. A winter's chill that stayed until he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was was a joke when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy. Made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory. And this love I'll never know is what he gave to me.
I can't believe what I'm hearing today. If your story stops there, I've nothing to say. I can't imagine. I feel like a child who grew up too fast. The goddess of love can't get past the past. What good is a flame when everything's ash? I can't imagine.
There's no excuse, but mortals can tell.
You know.
There's no sweet release, it's ongoing.
You know. You know.
Everyone's here to bid me farewell. Can you imagine?
I can imagine.
This really happened. I can't forgive, the river's too deep. Its reflection won't lie, so just let me sleep. I can't let go of what could have been.
Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment.
Mother, I've stood by your side, now I no longer see the purpose of love when it tears at the center of me.
Go Eros. How about Venus? Venus
My
coming up?
arrows are rusty, forget the bow. And I won't be begging you not to go. But when you're away, you leave us a broken home. And you leave me alone, lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song.
Lost in
I'm gonna be.
a moment.
Pick it up. You need to
There's
live.
fire in you, yes.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Aphrodite returns, she'll never forget. Finally we'll be free. Lost in a moment, lost in a song.
Yeah! Paul! Yes!
Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment. Lost in a moment.
Lost in a moment.
Wow. Whew! Whew! Did it work?